Hey guys, welcome to my trading center. This is a trading journal that I built for myself using Notion. I hope everybody's doing well, and in this video I'm going to explain how I log my trades. I'm going to show you how I write down my trades in the journal and how I analyze those trades. So first I want to explain why you should journal and why every good trader journals. So if you already know why journaling is the most important thing when it comes down to being a consistently profitable trader, please skip 2 or 3 minutes because I want to explain it well. So I'm going to write it down for you guys. You should journal because of data. You want to have a lot of data and then analyze the data. And upon analyzing, you will realize certain things. You will see certain patterns. You will be able to spot patterns. So this is basically why you should journal, and it's because of pattern recognition. It's the same in real life. If you know, let's take a real life example, the last 50 years, okay? Let's say in a certain region for the last 50 years, we know that the month of August has been the best year to plant seeds to get the tallest plants, all right? Of course, you're gonna plant those seeds in August. You're not gonna plant them in January. Why? Because you have data to rely on. All right, it's the same with trading. You will be able to execute based upon those patterns with confidence because you have data to rely on. People mistake confidence for simply a feeling. I'm feeling confident today. I'm feeling confident this trade is gonna work out. Confidence is not just a feeling, it's based upon actual data. You have to back up your confidence. All right, so let's take a trading example. We're at a higher time frame key level, which is hidden behind two fair value gaps in a demand zone with USDT confluence, with a FIB level as well. Very good trade. And let's say we've taken 50 of these trades. All right, and my data in my trading center suggests that I have an 80% win rate. All right. Are you taking the trade? Yes or no? Very simple. Of course you're taking the trade because you have confidence because of your data, which is in your journal. So it's a very simple concept, but people don't recognize this. And people don't journal because it's boring. I had the same problem when I started journaling. I hated writing down everything. I just want to hop into the charts and make trades, but then I realized something. Wait, I'm gonna make it fun. I'm gonna make my own journal. So I didn't even make this to sell it. I made it for myself, but I got some good feedback and I was like, all right, if you guys want to buy it, you can buy it. It's not expensive and it will help you a lot. It will help you tremendously because it helped me and it helped some others as well. I shared it with some guys already before releasing it to make sure everything is good. This is what Monitor likes to call connecting the dots, all right? So please journal, whether it's my journal, somebody else's journal, you write it on pen and paper, I do not care, but make it a fun experience and make it easy to journal, all right? If you write everything down on pen and paper, to be honest, it's very hard to analyze your trades because you don't have databases to connect everything. But it's better than doing nothing. So please journal, guys. Let me start off with showing you the quick link section. This is on every page in order to navigate very easily through all the pages. And the three most important pages are right here: home page, trading journal page, and the data and performance page. So let me start off with the home page. When I open the home page, you will be greeted with a calendar view, which consists of certain daily routines that I like to do before hopping onto the charts. So I like to start my morning with a morning routine, which you don't have to add the items right here. They will just load automatically when the day comes. So in the morning, I like to open this simple template, check off these boxes and write down my morning thoughts because I want to start my morning well. Very simple. Then before taking any trade, I like to go to the trading routine because you want to have an overview of what you're doing. You want to take randomness out of the market. So besides making sure I'm consistent with my journaling, I want to make sure that I can check off these boxes. I want to check Bitcoin, I want to check Ethereum, I want to check the total charts, I want to have an overview. I want to take randomness out of trading, because it's all about probabilities. You want to be 3 steps ahead in order to have the best odds. So please do this. It just takes a couple of minutes. Write down my Bitcoin observations, my Confluent observations right here, and a little end of trading day analysis. Write down my pros and cons of the day after I traded. So it's prior to trading, I like to tick off these boxes, and after trading, I like to fill this in again. So, and a quick tip right here in my trading view. Let's hop into trading view. As you can see, I have a daily trading routine in my watch list, which consists of these charts. So it just takes a couple of minutes to come back to these charts every day, if you do it every day. So be consistent, guys. All right, so when I finish my day, I like to open up the evening routine, and it's the same as the morning one. I like to tick off some boxes and write down my evening thoughts in order to go to bed with a clear head. Very simple stuff. And on the Sundays, I have a weekly review. So every Sunday, this template will load up and you can tick off these boxes. Make sure you're consistent with your journaling. Check if I reach my goal. And I write down my overall thoughts, pros, cons, and what I'm watching next week. So like I just said, you want to take randomness out of trading. You want to be 3 steps ahead. You want to know what to look out for next week. So these are my daily and weekly routines that I like to do. I write down some stuff to remember right here and some stuff to avoid right here, and my risk management plan. So when we go to the quick link section, we can navigate to the trading journal. So this is the most important page where I log every trade. I want to show you a hypothetical trade. So let's first start off with this table. So this is where I log every trade and where every trade is written. All right. Down here is data per metric. So for every property that I fill in here, I will be able to analyze it very easily right here. And then this is just an account sections to keep track of all your accounts. So let me start off with a hypothetical trade. You want to press new page and then open in SidePeek right here. And then the SidePeek opens. You can open it as a full page right here as well to make it easy for yourself. You want to scroll down, and was it a losing trade, a winning trade, or a break even? Let's say we won, and as you can see, this loads up. All right, we'll come back to that later. You just write down how much money you made. Let's say we made $250, and then I write in the date. So we took the trade today, we even closed the trade today, and we select our pair. Let's say it was XRP. We went with a short on, let's say it was a medium time frame trade. Select the trade type as well. What was a scalp? We closed it in 1 day, and yeah, it was a risky trade as well. We can choose, was it a safe trade, swing trade, momentum trade, so and so. Order type, well, we entered on market order. We didn't have a limit order for this level. We were going against the trend because we're in a Q4 easy mode. We're actually in Q1, but still easy mode. Gross P&L, let's say we made $255 and we paid a $5 fee, which makes our net P&L $250, which is profit. If this is, let's say, minus $255, it will be a loss, so it will calculate it automatically. P&L, let's say the $250 represents 5% of our portfolio, and we only had to risk 1% in order to get the 5%. As you can see, there's a red circle here, 1 of 5. When we do 5% is the max size that I like to trade with, only when it's an optimal level with a high volume coin like Bitcoin. So let's say it was 1%, and our risk to reward could have been 7, but our effective risk to reward was 5, because with 1% we made 5. All right. Time in trade, well, we closed it the same day. Let's say we were 6 hours in this trade. The market condition were in the buy program, but the market was dumping and there was medium volatility. We select the status as well. Well, we hit the target, we closed it. Some mistakes that we made, well, let's say too little risk. It was a very good level and we should have played with 2%, all right? And maybe I took 6 other trades that day and I can say, well, overtrading. Because of overtrading, I entered too early, all right? So 3 mistakes right here. Then we select the confluences. Let's say it was a hidden level with a market structure shift, USDT dominance confluence, and 0.5 fib. So it was a good level. Let's even say we were in premium, all right? Because we shorted the level. Well, how optimal was it? It was medium time frame, so it could not have been 5 or 4, in my opinion. You should just have your own metrics for this. Let's say it was a 3-star. I base it upon the checklist that I like to tick off here. If I can tick off everything and it's a high volume, higher time frame level, it's a 4 or 5 stars for me. Let's say 3 stars in this case. Psychology level, well, we were feeling okay. We entered too early and we overtraded, and that could have been due to impatience and due to a bit of greed, but we were feeling confident because it was a good level. We're not patient, so, and let's say neutral, all right? Just some emotions. There are more negative than positive emotions right here because I think negative emotions are more important when it comes down to trading. But you can add and remove whatever you want. So the day, we select the day, it was the 9th of January. We select the week, 2nd week of January, and select the month as well. Select our account to track this later. So let's say it was on our Maxi account. Here you can add an URL to certain news, maybe some news that you found on Twitter. And you can say, well, we had bullish news while we shorted. Data. Very nice. Just a picture of a chart before and after you take the trade. Entry information, exit information. Tick off these boxes. So we had a market structure shift. We had fib confluence. There was confluence with liquidity charts like USDT, and we were in the premium zone. It was a 3-star trade for me. Write down the pros and cons of this trade and the psychology observations. All right, don't miss the psychology observations because trading is probably 70 or 80% about psychology. So feeling confident in your trades, relying on data is very important, guys. So this is the trade that we just filled in, and we can simply go back, close this, and as you can see, the trade is shown here at the top because it is based upon open descending order. All right, so you will see your news trades right here. You will also see the trade in calendar view. So for every month you can see, all right, we made 250 here, $100 this day, 150 this day. All right, we lost right here. And if you open the trade, so let's go back a couple of months. Let's say we open this trade where we made $1,000 on Doge long. We just go back, we can see the charts, open it up. So as you can see, very good level. I checked off all the boxes, and yeah, so this is a calendar view of all your trades, and this is a section where you can see all your open trades. So it's simply based upon the status, the open status. So this trade that we journaled right now, the XRP trade, all the properties that we filled in will be shown in the data per metric section right here. As you can see, for high time frame trades, we took 5 of those. We took 4 medium time frame trades and 1 lower time frame trade. You will see your win rate for everything, So how many wins, losses, break evens, it will calculate that, and you will see your total net P&L next to your effective and normal risk to reward, because you could be having a higher win rate but making less money, right? Because it's also about risk to reward. So every property that I deem important is written in the data per metric section. So for order type as well, you can see I had more market orders than limit orders, different win rate, different P&Ls, different risk to rewards. Same for trade type, the trend, confluence, how optimal is it. So as you can see, when I have 2 stars, my win rate is only 33%. Alright, maybe not take 2-star trades. Alright, data. Analyze the data, spot certain patterns. Psychology level, your emotions, you can see. Basically, every property that I deem important is written right here. Let's go back to the journaling page. You will see a sum as well of the fees, P&L, net P&L, percentages of your risk. You will see your average risk to reward and your average effective risk to reward right here as well. So this is how I log every trade, and it's very easy to go back to every trade and to analyze those trades. So this is just an account section. You can switch it to table, but I like it in the overview section. You only have to put in your starting balance and your target. It will calculate your current balance based upon the trading journal. It will calculate your progress towards your target and your win rate for every account and how much money you made on every account. And this is the same for every table in the journal. So let's say we open here MACD inside peak. You will then see all the trades here that were taken on MACD. I think we just filled in this trade, so we go here, and as you can see, this is the XRP trade that we took on the MACD account. Alright, so let's go to a different section. Let's go to the data and performance, and in here you will see a lot of stuff, and it's basically a section where you can analyze everything and see how you're doing for the month, week and day. We start off with a win-loss tracker right here, and it will showcase your monthly progress, weekly progress and daily progress. So the same here with the account section. You just fill in the starting balance and the target. It will analyze your progress, your monthly win rate, your monthly P&Ls in percentages and in money wise. It shows you the averages right here and your average risk to reward, and you can see how many trades you took right here. So same here, we just took the trade in January, so we open it inside peak, and as you can see, if we press the 250 button, we will be directed to the XRP trade that we just filled in. Same thing for the weekly process table, exactly the same as the monthly one. And for the daily progress table, I don't want to fill in my balance every day, so I just want to see, was it a green day, was it a red day, how much did I make, and how many trades did I take. So same here, January 9, we open it. If we press here, we will be directed to the XRP trade. So it's very, very easy to navigate within the journal right here. So you just want to gather all this data, and you want to know what are you doing good and what are you doing not so good. So yeah, make sure you track everything every day, every week, every month. You have everything right here. You can see your progress as well. You're doing better each month. You can just, let's say how I traded in November. I want to see my trades in November, and you just go there. And the same when you have maybe a losing streak or a winning streak 3 days in a row, and you can just see what you're doing well and what isn't going well. So very important right here, data and performance section. This is just a chart that shows you your daily cumulative P&L. So for the other sections, I want to go through them very quickly because we've covered the most important ones. So let's start with the goals and tasks section. In here, I like to write down some stuff that I want to backtest, that I want to learn, mostly just books and trading videos. I have my daily priorities right here that I like to check off. Could be trading related, could be personal stuff, whatever you like. Weekly goals, monthly, quarterly and yearly goals. This is trading related for me. And then this is a planner I like to use. As you can see, this is for the week, and this is just stuff that I can yeah, put in here and complete whenever I finish. And maybe I don't finish it and I can drag it to a different day. So I like to use this planner. These are the tasks of today. Today per task, or today per tag, every task, this month, and total tasks. So I'm mainly in the this month section and in the this week section, and you can just add new stuff here. So cook dinner, and you can label it personal stuff, and it's medium priority. And when you open it up, you can just select the time right here. Let's say 16, and it will take me 45 minutes. Alright, just a simple planner I like to utilize. And then the book section, very simple. Again, I just write down the books that I want to read. If I finish it, I just check off the box. And this is these are summaries. So let's say we go to the 5 a.m. club, and you can write down your summary here. So these are all separate pages for summaries. Then a master's trading book, I just like to write down some stuff that I take from his Twitter. So let's say I want to know when is a level optimal. This is from his Twitter or Discord, I don't remember, but I just like to write down the stuff here. Same with the psychology section, some stuff from the Mark Douglas video, and you can just use this as a book, or you can use Obsidian for this, but I just like to keep everything in Notion because it's very clean. Then the in real life advice as well, same stuff, and decoding monitor as well. This is just a section where I like to link to his Twitter, select the quarter and exact date from the trade that he took, and you can just select done and undone. Everything that's undone will show up top, and when you finish it, it goes down. So let's open the Solana trade, and you can see I've copied his trade and I've made some observations. If you go to the gallery view, you would just see the charts right here if you fill them in. Nothing too special, but make sure you decode at least one of his charts every day, because that's like 30 charts every month. Think about it. All right, take your time and decode his charts, please. Then head over to the trade examples. This is just a page where I like to log trades that I deem very, very important. That there are just examples. Could be good examples, could be bad examples. In this case, I just want to go back to them a lot of times. So in this case, let's take a Doge trade. I posted this on my Twitter as well. This is just, you can just put the charts in here. This is just after the trade. This is how I trailed my stop loss. And this is when I took it. I posted this as well. I'll write down the entry, exit, checklist, pros, cons, and psychology observations. It's just the same as logging trades, but the most important trades, I want to have them in here so I can access them quickly. For the rest, there are just the databases left. This is not really a section you have to be in a lot, but if you want to change stuff, you want to add or remove stuff, you can do it in this section. So this is basically the Trading Center, guys. I hope you liked the video. I hope it was helpful. I hope you guys are gonna journal now. So as you know, most important thing in my opinion, and also the opinion of very, very good traders. So happy trading, guys.